Okay, the last time I filmed the opposite of this video, I was sitting in my car. It was probably 90 degrees outside, and I was profusely sweating the entire time. Now, I'm in an air-conditioned apartment. However, we are going through what has to be the worst heat wave of all time. So even though I'm indoors, we still might be profusely sweating. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. If the air conditioning comes on, we're gonna deal with the noise because that's a lot less annoying than watching a YouTuber sweat on screen. You don't want that. When I was a freshman in college, I took this test. It was called the Strengths Finder and this leadership course that I did. I would like to hope that I've changed a lot since my freshman year of college. However, one of my top strengths was positivity. And I can't fathom the idea that I would have made a video so negative, so just opposite to who I am, and left that on the internet without having some sort of rebuttal from myself, which is this video. Basically, I want to tell you all of the things that I feel like I would absolutely recommend to you as somebody who has their certification as a personal trainer. If you haven't seen my last video, I told you a few different things that I would never recommend as a personal trainer. And again, I can't leave the internet with such negative energy. We are reclaiming that, and we're gonna bring you some positivity today. I sure hope so. Positivity, maybe some sweat, we'll see. Okay, let's start like very basic. Motivation. A lot of people love this. They love this phrase. You'll see this everywhere, and I use it too. Basically, you can't rely on motivation. When it comes to your fitness journey, your healthy lifestyle, motivation is so effing hard to rely on. It is fleeting. It is unreliable. But instead of just like, I don't know, hoping and wishing you're gonna find some discipline to rely on, I like to be, hopefully, so self-aware that I know exactly what I need to get done for me before I can even think about going to the gym. For example, when I wake up in the morning, there are certain things I need to achieve before I can even get myself in that headspace to think about going to the gym. And if I don't do any of those things, like I won't get out the door. It's just not gonna happen. I need to wake up. Obviously, I need to chug some water. I need to go have my coffee. I need to like kind of have some like chill downtime where I just look at my to-do list. I kind of think about how I'm gonna organize my day. I need to get ready, physically, brush teeth, wash face, whatevs, take Reese for a walk, and make my bed. I need to do all of those things. And if all of those things are not finished, I am not in the headspace to leave the house. Like if my room is dirty also, if I have clothes on the floor, my bed is not made, it's not happening. But knowing these things about me, like yes, it makes me a paranoid person, but it also is really helpful for knowing like how I can mentally get in that headspace to carry on with the rest of my day, to get myself to the gym. So if you're one of those people where you have that to-do list just fogging your brain first thing in the morning, that's a great thing to know about yourself. If you have this checklist already in your mind or written out that you can complete and the last thing on there is getting to the gym, at least you know you're setting yourself up for success and you're making a plan to get there. Whether you realize it or not, you're establishing yourself some accountability, you're building your discipline into your schedule, and you're not lying to yourself. Like there are days when I wake up and I'm like, nope, I'm not gonna do any of those things. I'm gonna wake up and go to the gym right away. It never freaking happens. Like that's not how I function, and that's okay. But I think being more self-aware of that rather than getting mad at myself for it has helped me tremendously in staying consistent. I think when I was just starting my CPT certification, I was extremely nervous that my lack of experience actually in a gym working with clients was gonna hold me back, and it made me very self-conscious for a very long time. But I realized like I had to start with the education portion first. Like that's how I was going to gain confidence as a trainer. That's how I was going to know what to do. But I feel like a lot of us can relate to that on feeling held back by our experience in the careers that we want to pursue, which is why we have a wonderful sponsor for today's video. I'm so excited to be partnering with Southern New Hampshire University, also known as SNHU. SNHU has one of the largest accredited nonprofit online degree offerings in the country. They feature over 200 degree programs focused on getting you started in or advancing in a career that you will absolutely love. One program that I think that you will really like from SNHU is their social media marketing degree. In this program, you'll learn how to leverage social media to engage consumers, build loyalty, and drive business, which at the end of the day, social media is such an incredible empire to utilize nowadays. It is a phenomenal program if you want to be a content creator, a social media strategist, and in addition to that, you'll also learn other vital digital marketing skills, such as knowing what SEO is and how to run advertising campaigns. I had such a hard time learning like literally what to do with social media when I was first starting, especially with this channel, because I didn't have anybody to talk to. I would have benefited so much from a degree like this one, and I would have learned so many valuable skills that would be actually applicable to what I'm doing now, and also with my business as a CPT. Like it coincides. Also, all of their programs are extremely flexible. There's no set like class times, so you can work around you and your schedule for you and your goals. Also, if you've started college and you've never had the opportunity to finish, SNHU will allow you to transfer up to 90 credits. So you don't have to start over, and that's up to 75% of a bachelor's degree and 33% of a master's degree. So if you have a 9-to-5 and you've always wanted to make the switch to a career in social media marketing, it's just something that has always interested you, you can go to snhu.edu/Taylor Woods. The link will also be linked in my description box below. Thank you so much to SNHU for sponsoring today's video. Next up, when it comes to your healthy lifestyle, you're gonna hear me say that probably so many times. I am a big proponent of a healthy lifestyle, meaning that there's really no end to this journey. It's just about feeling good on a consistent basis and living that out in the best, healthy, balanced way possible. But that's a kind of lifestyle that can't just be instantly cultivated, like overnight. That's something that you kind of have to be intentional about. So my second recommendation would be to have some sort of plan established for yourself. And plan is like not exactly the right word I want to be using, but you need to probably think very thoughtfully about lifestyle changes that you want to implement or things that you want to see in yourself down the line. Oftentimes I catch myself just kind of like hoping, wishing, feeling I'm going to get myself onto the right track, or I'm going to maybe incorporate more vegetables into my meals. That's something that I always talk about because I'm really bad at it. But if I'm not being thoughtful about planning out my meals or thinking, okay, this is what I want to have for dinner, how can I add a vegetable into it? It's not going to happen very naturally for me. So if I don't have that plan and structure for myself, it's not just gonna magically appear. Like I have to put in the time and be thoughtful about how I'm gonna make my goals become a reality. And same thing for the gym. Like let's say I've had a deadlift goal of 300 pounds for a while now. If I had a better summer workout schedule, maybe I would be there, but that's a video for a different day. I don't know why that got me so. If I was being super consistent about trying to deadlift 300 pounds, let's say, then I would have kind of a structured plan for myself on how to get there. And because I don't have one, it hasn't happened for me yet. But maybe if every single time I go into the gym, I know I'm going to do a 1-rep max or add 10 pounds or something like very consistent, then maybe my goal would be achieved. But right now I'm just kind of in this limbo area where I'm hoping I get to 300. Do I have a plan? No. Am I being thoughtful about it? No. This is actually kind of a tough one for me, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I would even categorize myself. I am quite extroverted, but a lot of times I just get nervous social anxiety, especially in new settings. I feel uncomfortable in my own skin, or if I'm just not with a good like social support system, I get nervous to do things on my own. We are working on it, and I think I've gotten a lot better. If I need to just humbly be proud of myself for one quick second. But when it comes to going to the gym, going to a fitness studio, it goes such a long way to introduce yourself to the people that are around you and working out with you. I used to be that person that would walk into a fitness studio and I would like quietly take my spot in the back corner of the room, do my workout, like smile, like talk to the instructor, maybe if I like wasn't so nervous, thank them for the class and leave. Like just get in, do my work, get out. There's nothing wrong with that. I promise you, there's nothing wrong with that, especially if you are shy and that is a hard sentence to say, especially if you are shy in social settings. You're trying. But there's something so special about connecting with people who are at the gym with you. Oftentimes, I see the same faces at the gym every single time that I go. Everybody has the same gap in their schedule to work out at the exact same time. So if I'm going at 9 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and everybody else that I'm there with also has that same time frame available in their schedule to work out, then I'm gonna see them 3 times a week. That's more often than I see my friends sometimes. You know, just how life works. How much more advantageous and meaningful would my workout be if I got to connect with those people? And maybe I knew their name and I could root them on if I saw them like grabbing a higher weight than they grabbed the last time. Or I don't know, had meaningful human connections with these people. It is only something that I've become better about in the last few months or even in the last year. And trust me, I'm not saying that it's easy, but if you think about how often you are seeing the same set of people or you're doing the same workout classes with the same instructor, you might as well be a human and connect on a human level. You're all bonding over a common goal anyways. You're all there to better yourself and to release some steam and to get some endorphins and pursue that healthy lifestyle. So you might as well, I don't know, extend a friendly hand. It's intimidating. I totally get that, but I have tried it myself and I feel like I've never been brutally turned down or made to feel like a fool or anything. At the bare minimum, you're just having another friendly face to smile at the gym. But that's maybe your challenge of the week. If you've never tried that before, give it a go. See, let me know what you think. Give it a go. Just let me know. Kind of tying that in to this next tip, but something I have struggled with in the past is being very open and vulnerable about my fitness journey, which is very ironic given the fact I'm filming myself in my bedroom right now to broadcast to the internet. However, there would be so many times growing up when I would not want to talk about it, and I'd feel very self-conscious almost at the fact that I was spending time working out or working on myself. I think that's ultimately what it came down to, was almost admitting out loud that I had a lack of confidence or that I needed to quote unquote fix something. Even though I didn't, I felt just insecure in that. So I wouldn't tell the people I loved that I loved working out or that I was working out or that I was doing this guide. I would do it in secret. Stupid. But over the years, I've learned how incredible it is to have your support system also as a source of accountability. And if I have a new goal for myself, I'm telling everybody I love. I'm calling the doctor, I'm calling the vet, those are the people I love. And you don't have to annoy everybody around you. You don't have to go off and tell them about this fad diet that you're trying. This is just more so about staying consistent in the gym, or maybe, like I mentioned for me, adding these vegetables into my diet. If I'm eating dinner and my sister's standing next to me and I just told her yesterday that I wanted to start eating more vegetables and I have this brown plate in front of me, she's gonna maybe look at that and say, hey Taylor, we just had this conversation yesterday. Where's the greens? What's happening on this plate? I see no rainbow, I see no color. I'm holding you accountable. That helps. That helps a lot, at least for me. You could also look at this as a way to make accountability in the gym, like having a workout buddy, a workout partner. If you make friends in the gym or that workout class that you go to every single week, you can make friends with somebody and then you can call them up hey, it's Friday at 9 a.m. Why aren't you in class? You're always here Fridays at 9 a.m., you know? That can be a tricky one. It can be hard to rely on other people, but maybe that's a really good system that works for you. But bottom line, I think in the past, I've been reluctant to share such a personal part of my journey with people, but almost freeing myself of that has been quite literally liberating. Vocabulary here, folks. Okay, next up. I would recommend tracking yourself in some capacity that is healthy for you. Everyone has a different starting point and everyone has a different history on what works best for them. You could absolutely love one method and somebody else could absolutely hate it. But I think we are so often caught up in the nitty-gritty of every single day that we don't often realize how far we have come and how far we have pushed ourselves without even fully recognizing what we've achieved in that time frame. Take that in whatever way that you want to, but find a way to journal or take photos of yourself. Maybe it's something a little bit more metric, like stepping on a scale if that's what you want, or it's measuring how you feel on a daily basis, like where your mental health is at. That's what I try to do, because there will be times when I'm just so defeated by myself and I don't have that motivation, I don't have discipline or whatever it is, and I can't see the time and the effort that I've put in unless I look back and I see how far I've come, and to know that what you've been doing hasn't been for nothing. Last but not least, this is the most cliche Taylor thing ever, and you probably already know what I'm gonna say if you've watched literally any video that I've ever made, but it's a tip that I am so passionate about, and it's just as plain and simple as choose the movement that you want to do, because the best movement that you can do is the one that you can stick to. So don't listen to any sort of trend or trick of the trade or something that you just hate. Make sure that you're waking up every single day passionate about the movement that you're doing. In the past, I've used things like ClassPass or some sort of more versatile way to try different fitness studios. I've done a dance workout on Monday, a walk on Tuesday, strength training on Wednesday. I hate just doing the same thing over and over again. I get very bored very easily. So a way to just kind of switch things up and find fun ways to be active is my favorite thing to do. I also love to get outside, and I think that is a great way of not just sticking to the same old mundane routine. Do what you love. Don't stop for a single second no matter what anybody says, and don't do any kind of workout routine that you freaking hate, because you will learn to resent it so stinking much. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was a tad bit more positive than my last video. I have a lot of things to share. There will be a life update video coming soon. Thank you for your patience with me. It's been a very long summer, but a very wonderful summer at the same time. I have a lot of exciting things to share with you all. Big moves coming soon, quite literally. I love you. I'm proud of you, and you know what? Whatever routine that you decide to seek out, I believe in you. I know you can do it. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one.